technology is a revolutionary technology that has been invented in the 20th century and developed alongside the late 20th century. Now, computer technology has many advantages and disadvantages, which I will be talking about today. In advantages, there's storage of data. Before, everything has to be written by hand, in documents, in binders, and put on shelves to record data. But now with storage, with the hardware, we can put data into gigabytes, megabytes, like all that kind of technology stuff in easier storage of data. And now we can contain data that would have taken shelves and shelves of binders and a object smaller than my finger. Another advantage is we're connected to the world. We no longer have to send mails and buy post stamps and wait weeks until we get a response from somebody else. Now we can just type an email, send it, and in minutes they have it and they can send it back to you in a matter of minutes. Also, we can know what's happening around in the other side of the world by online media, and everything. The last advantage is faster access to info. Now, what this means is now we no longer have to go to the library and look for books and do research. We can just go on Google, type in whatever you need to type, and you have tons of sites, hundreds of sites explaining, or hundreds of sites about what you need about info that you need. So these are the main advantages of computer technology. And for the disadvantages, there's addiction. Many of us face computer technology addiction. We now have phones in our hands during meal times. We have iPads. We have computers, video games, all that computer technology we have become addicted to, that we are dependent on. And that's becoming an issue. Bullying is becoming another issue. Now, with the development of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, bullying has gone to a new level which we have never seen before. Now, it no longer stops in school, it continues at home in front of a computer. And the last disadvantage is easy info. Now, it's sort of like the advantage of faster access to info, but it's disadvantage also because there's too much info. For example, there's kids, 14-year-olds, 13-year-old kids, that have access to all kinds of sites on the internet and all kinds of information. And now that really changed our society. Now we have 14-year-old people writing inappropriate stuff on internet. And that's changing our society in general and creates an enormous amount of social pressure to them. And that has been advantages and disadvantages of computer technology.
Hope and happiness, Coca-Cola's slogan. Coca-Cola was invented by Mr. John Pemberton in 1892. Now the intellectual revolution is that there's an unknown revolutionary recipe. There was new drug use and it's the first carbonized caffeinated drink that is commercially sold, and also used drugs, as in cocaine, hence the name Coca-Cola. Yeah, good, okay. Socially, I don't know if you watched the Super Bowl, but the Coca-Cola usually has about 2, 3, 4, so many, not 2, 3, 4, but they have so many commercials in the Super Bowl. That's when the media comes in. It also sponsors the Olympics. Before a movie, you'll see commercials. It'll be at the movies. It is also the most common beverage in the world. That is amazing how he did that. Politically, drugs. As believe it or not, drugs are illegal. Not very surprising. And Coca-Cola used drugs. That's the name again. Coca-Cola, cocaine. Temperament. Back in the day, the United States, alcohol was not legal in the United States. So, as a replacement, as a substitute, John Pemberton, the founder of Coca-Cola, invented Coca-Cola, again, as a substitute for alcohol. Pretty amazing. An economic revolution. Being one of the most major corporations in the world, it creates so many jobs. way too many jobs to even count. And obviously monopoly, being again a major corporation, it takes over the food world. Meaning a lot of the food that we eat is owned by Coca-Cola, and soon, if Coca-Cola keeps growing like this, they will own all of the food industry. That's about it. Thank you. How long is